Welcome to the right-hand menu. You can automate your target audience engagement scenarios with our ready-to-use workflows. There's a workflow template for your marketing functions, sales, lead funnel, onboarding your customers, post-sale support, or even getting feedback for CSAT or Net Promoter scores. You can go live in less than 30 minutes. All you need is a website or Facebook page for your business and a Google account. In this video, we're going to show you how to set up automation of chat conversations on your website. If you have not signed up to our automation platform, the right-hand menu, please check out the description for the link to a video on getting started in less than 30 minutes. First, you sign up for Microsoft's Azure subscription. This creates an account that will help you plug in Microsoft's bot framework into your website's chat module, which you'll see later in this video. Visit portal.azure.com and sign up if you don't have an account, and sign in. If you've just signed up, create a subscription by setting up your profile first. Verify the details you provide, like your phone number and payment details. Microsoft will make a token charge to validate your credit card details. We'll show you how to make this a free account shortly. After completing the sign up, you'll land on the portal homepage. Now click on Upgrade to change from a fixed recurring charge to a pay-as-you-go plan. This plan comes with a free quota, which should be adequate for your needs. Complete your tax and invoice-related data requests like taxation ID and address. Now, switch the support plan from standard to basic. This plan does not have a monthly charge. Now, you can create an Azure Bot. In the home page, create a resource and select Azure Bot. An Azure Bot provides the chat functionality that your website will use. After creating this bot, you can integrate it with your right-hand menu account, and authorize it, so that your right-hand menu account can tell this bot what to respond to your visitors' messages. That's the automation you'll accomplish by the end of this video. Provide a unique name for the bot handle while creating the bot. And select the subscription you've created while signing up. Also, create a resource group. Your bot and its secret credentials will come under this resource group. Now, there's a pricing plan for this bot. You've already set up your subscription with a pay-as-you-go plan. The pricing plan you choose here will apply a quota and make this free. Go ahead and select the F0 free plan. This gives you a quota of 10,000 free messages per month. Now, select the type of app as multi-tenant. Also, let the bot creation wizard create a new Microsoft App ID for this bot. Let the validations complete and you'll be able to hit the Create button. Your bot is being deployed now. This will create your bot service entity and its key vault entity. The key vault contains your bot's secret credentials. After you see a deployment success message, you can configure the bot to communicate with your right-hand menu account. In this step, you'll configure your newly created bot. This involves two activities. The first is to let the bot know how to reach your right-hand menu account to pass on the incoming messages. The second is to authorize your right-hand menu account to create the replies and make this bot post those replies to your visitor. For the first activity, your Azure Bot will need a messaging endpoint URL to which it can pass on the messages posted by your website visitors. You'll find this messaging endpoint in your right-hand menu account. Log in to your right-hand menu account, and go to the WebChat Setup section, in the Settings tab. Copy the messaging endpoint URL shown here. Now, back in the Azure Bot Configurations page, paste the messaging endpoint URL, and apply the changes. Now the incoming messages will be sent to your right-hand menu account. But it needs to be able to respond to those messages. To achieve that, you got to authorize the right-hand menu. You'll need the bot's app client ID and the client secret. In your bot's configuration page, copy the Microsoft App ID. That's the client ID. Next, you'll need to capture the client secret. This is present in your bot's key vault. Back in the home page, go to the newly created resource group that contains your Azure Bot and the key vault entity. Now, click on the key vault entity. If you don't see any entry for key vaults here, just skip the next few slides and go to slide 58 for further instructions. Otherwise, just click the key vault entity, and go to the Secrets page. You may not have access to view this yet. So, we set up the access policy first. Go to the Access Policies page. Select Azure Resource Manager option and click on Add Access Policy. In the Add Access Policy page, select Key, Secret, and Certificate Management for the dropdown called Configure from Template. Now you have to assign this permission to a principal user. There's nobody assigned right now. Click on the None Selected link. You'll be able to search and assign a principal user here. Type your name or login email ID, and you'll find an entry matching your profile. Click on this row. Now, click Select, and then, click Add. Back in the Access Policies page, you'll now see a row matching your profile in the bottom. Now, save the access policy changes. Please wait for the key vault to be updated. After the updation is complete, go back to the secrets page. You'll be able to see the password entity, now that the access policies have been set up. Click on the password entity, and click on the current version of the password entity. Click on the Show Secret Value button and copy the secret. Note this down, this is your client secret. However, if you did not find the key vault entity earlier, just click the Azure Bot entity you have created. You'll end up in the configurations page of your Azure Bot. Click the Manage link on the App ID field. This will take you to the Certificates and Secrets page. Within the Client Secrets tab, you can create a new entry. Click the New Client Secret button now. Provide a description for the new secret and select an option that provides the longest expiry window. Now click the Add button. Your new client secret will be generated. Copy the secret's value to clipboard and note it down. This is the client secret you'll need. Now that you've captured the client ID and the secret, it's time to authorize the right-hand men to have the permissions to make your Azure Bot to respond to incoming messages. The permissions are provided by saving the client ID and the client secret in your right-hand men account. On successful authorization, your account will be able to ask your Azure Bot to respond appropriately to any incoming message. There's one more step needed, though. You still have to let the Azure Bot know that it can hand over the incoming messages on your website's chat client to the right-hand men. Your Azure Bot needs to know that these messages are coming from your website only. For this, you need to provide your WebChat secret in your website's chat functionality. First, you got to extract this WebChat secret. Back in your Azure portal's home page, click on your bot entry. Now, go to the Channels page. There are different digital channels through which you can enable your target audience to interact with your business. Web chats are one of them. This is enabled by default. Click on the web chat entry here. Now, you can capture the secret key to embed in your website's chat functionality. Capture this secret key and note it down. It's time to test your web chat functionality in a simulator before you can integrate the code in your website. Go back to the right-hand men's Settings tab and the Web Chat Settings section. Scroll down and go to Test the Web Chat section. Enter the web chat secret and click the Test Custom Chat button. This will open an inbuilt web chat page where you can simulate the chat conversations. This is to ensure the two-way communication happens seamlessly, one from Azure Bot to the right-hand men account and the other from your account to Azure Bot. If this is successful, Azure Bot will then publish the responses to the visitor in the chat window. Now, you can integrate the web chat module with your website. There are two ways you can implement the web chat functionality. One option is an iframe plugin code where there is not much scope for customizing the style. The second option is through a customized code where you can tailor the style, icons, fonts, color, size of the chat window, etc. We recommend the custom code option. For the iframe option, replace bot handle name and secret with the appropriate values. For the custom code option, replace the text, place your secret here, with the captured web chat secret. Now copy the entire code, whether it is the iframe code or the custom code, and place it in your website, on the page you'd like your chat functionality to be made available. Redeploy your website and your web chat will be live for visitors to interact with your business. For any queries, you can email support@4byoff.com. That's support@forбyof.com.